I mean, what a disrespect. You pay $15 million for a necklace with some earrings, and 4 years later, you find out Peter Marco sells a similar one with even better stones and a nice big ring to it for only 2.5 million, right? It's like, I don't know what to say, man. Let's talk about it. Not only is the price difference ridiculously high, so ridiculously high that I think he can't even be a jeweler anymore because his pricing is so out of hand. But not only that, the quality of the $1 million necklace, the 2.5 million set with the ring, it was 2.5, was better quality than the $15 million necklace. So basically, it's like this is it. That's the pinnacle of the jewelry game. Like, you sell something for 15 million. 4 years later, you sell something with even better stones for 2.5 million. I mean, to be honest, okay, let's put this in an honest perspective. From my experience, it's difficult to show the color of a gemstone in a video, and the transparency can be tricky too. But I think inside of a jewelry store, there should be the perfect conditions to show off a jewelry piece. So it means that the gemstones inside of a store should look even better than in sunlight. But with transparency, this and that, let's just say they are the exact same quality. It's still a price difference of 14 million just for the necklace. Okay, there were also some earrings added, but let's just say 2.5 million, 14, let's say $12 million difference for the sets. I mean, I don't know. I think this gives you an amazing insight into the mechanics of the jewelry game, especially the high society, high price stuff, because the value you get for your money is disrespectful to a certain point. Because for $15 million, I mean, if you give me $50 million, I personally will open a small mine in Africa for you. Like, that's how much money it is for 15 million. Bro, when he said that, he had to think about it for a second. He thought about it.
This would be 15 million. You can see it's for a princess with the matching earrings. Every single ruby is certified.
And we're talking how much?
And then he said 15 million, right? Not 1.5, no. Let's add a zero to it, let's move the comma one spot, Why not? If someone can afford 1.5, they surely can afford 15, so why not selling it for 15, right? So it's hilarious in the end of the day. I don't even want to look at it anymore because I looked at it enough. It's just, jewelers don't talk about prices in the open because they will find themselves eventually in situations where idiots on the internet will point out the obvious. That's what I would say, that's the reason why. I would love to talk about the huge sapphire that Trax NYC is selling, but I cannot talk about it. I don't have any understanding of what type of sapphire it is, what the clarity is, what the color is, and the size, so I cannot tell you. But what I can tell you is that I have a strong feeling that if I see the stone in real life, I will laugh too. It would be a similar situation. But now I'll give you a little bit more insight into the jewelry quality categorization, okay? A ruby can be only considered a pigeon blood ruby if the overall quality of the stone is pigeon blood. That means it's not only the color, it's the clarity, the cut, and the color, the overall crystal luster that makes it a pigeon blood red ruby. That's the categorization that the laboratories give it, okay? It can't be an included bad cut pigeon blood color stone and to be considered one. It needs to have the clarity and the cut that gives out the fire, the life, the color for it to be considered a pigeon blood red ruby, okay? That's the thing. It's the same thing with old mine emeralds. Old mine emeralds are stones considered that are cut well, have a clarity that's superb, and of course the fire color that's superb. That's what you call old mine emerald, okay? And pigeon blood is the exact same thing. Now, I will show you now a video of some amazing rubies, and in comparison from vivid red to vivid red pigeon blood. So you have vivid red is the highest color quality, and then you have added to it pigeon blood if the stone overall allows it to be, okay?
Hi, today we're going to see some rubies and we're going to see what classifies the pigeon blood ruby and see some real examples. So here are some rubies under natural daylight, which is the sunlight. Here is a ruby from Mozambique. It's heated. It almost looks like a Burma ruby at first go, but when you put it under the microscope, it's actually Mozambique. Strong glow under fluorescence lighting. Here is a unheated natural pigeon's blood ruby certified from Mozambique. A different stone, same thing, pigeon's blood ruby from Mozambique and unheated. It's got a fairly strong glow under UV lighting. So here's a comparison of a Burma ruby and a Mozambique ruby. So the one on the left, the Burma ruby, it's actually pigeon's blood because it's got strong flashes, while on the right it's more hazy, more cloudy. It's got a good red but still not classified as pigeon's blood. Here's a comparison of a Burma ruby and a Mozambique ruby. Both are pigeon's blood. The one on the left, the Burma, is more red because it has a strong fluorescence, much more stronger than the Mozambique ruby fluorescence. That's why it looks more red. So you've seen today various rubies, which are all natural, no synthetic, no imitations. These are the same rubies under UV lighting. Some are stronger glow and some are not as strong, as you can see from the picture. I hope you've liked this video. Do share with friends and family. Thank you.
So shout out to Gandhi Enterprise for supplying this video for us to observe how amazing rubies compare to one another.
If you want to learn about gemstones, where do you go, right? The Gem Expert, of course.